This is it, what? Fettuccine with the team, we getting lit. What? Got it rolled up, now who really tryna hit? One, puff, puff, then we pass. Then we pass. Then we pass.
Oh, snizzap.
Mm-hmm.
The boys are Bizak.
Mm-hmm. Slam it to the left.
You're in a good time.
Slam it to the right.
If you're feeling the feel right.
Shake it to the front.
Ha, it's alright.
That's what type of time.
Come on, if you know it, just break out into it. Like, stop playing with them.
You know.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is. If you missed it, you missed it. Stop it.
You missed it. You missed it.
You know what I mean? Google it. Do your history.
Don't get it twisted.
What's poppin'? It seems like you outside. You giving outside energy.
Listen, I came outside.
Okay.
Because I am outside.
Okay.
And the ponytail is outside.
I
you
see
already
it.
know what time it is.
I see it, yo.
When the ponytail is here.
I don't want no problems when the ponytail come out.
I don't want no problems either. She don't want no problems. I don't want no problems. She don't want no problems.
Wow.
Like Big Free to be seeing.
Okay.
All right? You know what I'm saying?
All right. That's how you feeling?
That is how we feeling for the 9/9 to 2024.
Wow. And on that note, it's your man EarthTone.
And your man, the real Peasy, holding you down with the right dose of the highest notes.
Wow, man. We outside. It's still pride. You know what I'm saying?
It's still pride.
We still proud.
We got a lot of pride things.
Even though it's 365 around here, you know what I'm saying? It's Pride Month, June. We loving it.
Man.
We loving the extra energy, the extra love. It's always welcome. You feel me?
For sure, for sure.
But yeah, it's summertime. How your summer been going? You been good?
My summertime has been going fabulous. You already know we outside, we dripping,
Okay.
and we always in these streets.
You doing a lot of traveling, dibbling, dabbling?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're gonna do some more traveling.
We
I
are
heard through the grapevine.
We got a little trip
that
planned.
is a lot of traveling that's gonna be happening.
We got a little trip planned. Actually, speaking of that, we're gonna have to rearrange and organize our schedules.
Indeed.
Because, you know what I'm saying, we gotta keep it tuned with the people, but we also got to go out and do our thing so we can go live life and then bring back and report back.
Exactly. We got
so
to
it's
touch
really
the
for the
people,
exactly,
and then we could bring back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But that's neither here nor there. What we got for the people today? How you feeling today? What you want to get into?
I'm feeling good. We are on what episode?
Episode 83.
Yeah, indeed.
Damn, that's crazy. We've been knocking them out.
We've been outside.
We've been outside for a little minute, man, doing this thing.
Yeah. So we got reviews popping today.
A head-to-head?
We got a head-to-head versus situation.
Who we got?
I feel we having like a good versus situation here.
I like this. I like these two. I think we got a good one ahead of us. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna set it. You want me to set it off like Queen Lala?
I think you're gonna have to set it off.
Okay. All right.
Queen Lala.
Come on now.
Right.
All right. So bring it first to the stage.
First.
Let me not get this twisted because, you know, she don't play no games.
Yo, son.
Like, she really don't play no games. I don't want no problems.
She don't want no problems.
I want to be able to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Peacefully.
I need you to get it. Bring us in. Who we got?
Cleotrapa.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Cleotrapa. I got it. I held it down. That was good.
You iced it.
All right, cool. I wanted to make sure I enunciated and got all that in there. Cleotrapa, Q+ influencer turned rapper.
Turned singer.
Yeah, she came out here and went viral on us. Like, you know, a lot of the youth them are going. She had a joint, I think it was like around 2017, 2018. One of her videos went viral. She was doing like the PSA style videos online, and one of her joints took off called "Save Me a Baby Father." That was kind of the catchphrase she used in it, and the girls loved it and they ran with it, and she blew up. And then she started, you know, dibbling and dabbling with the music, doing her thing out here. Of Nigerian descent.
Okay.
From Park Hill, Staten Island.
Does
that sound familiar? You know what I'm saying? Park Hill, Staten Island. The Shaolin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Woo.
Okay.
She debuted in 2018 with her Letters to My Haters. So, you know, she was feeling a lot of slack after her recent viral success. after the love, you get the hate. It go hand in hand. That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
She wanted to be a fashion designer, actually, but her mother was pushing her to be a nurse because she wanted her, to do something that she could possibly have a career in and be, lucrative, take care of herself and her family.
As it be.
So she went to college and she was studying nursing and all of that. She was trying to be an RN, get her license and all of that. She wasn't playing no games.
Okay.
But it wasn't for her. She couldn't stick with it really. She didn't have the passion for it as, the way her mother did. And she decided to take her hand at, doing this music thing. She popped off and went viral, and that kind of gave her the popularity. She always liked music. She was always creative and into the fashion, but she's like, let me see how this music thing go. And she kind of did the Letters to My Haters not as a joke, but not really taking it seriously, kind of just wanting to get some things off her chest. And it took off. And she, followed it up with a few more singles. Mm-hmm. And here we have it. She's doing her joint today. She actually performed, fun fact, at the OTA, $3 bill joint.
Oh, did she?
Yes, she performed there. There's YouTube footage of it. You can see it. She got like a behind the scenes and some footage of her, actually performing on the stage there. Shout out to OTA.
Shout out to OTA. Her buzz definitely been crazy, so I heard some things.
Yeah, she's been around for a little bit. She got the joint Rockstar. She had a single before this one. That we're gonna review today. She got the video Rockstar came out, I think last year, and she had the freestyle Muggy McGuire, which came out, which was ringing bells a little bit. So you might have heard about that as well if you heard her name pop up in the last few years. You'll get put in your place every time, but I don't work for NYCHA. You could never be a wife. All these niggas want NYCHA.
Wow. Only if you know what the fuck NYCHA is.
Like, that
First
was on
of all, that's definitely some New York shit.
Yes, I heard that. I was like, ooh, mama.
If you never heard her.
I was
If
like,
you ain't never heard no New York shit, it doesn't get more New York than that line right there. Yo.
She caught that. That was on the Muggy McGuire freestyle. So that piqued my interest a little bit. I was like, ooh. I was like, okay, come on, Cleo.
Okay, that's what the name
Come on,
came
Cleo.
from.
Yeah. Have you heard of her before? Is this
Listen,
first time?
I know that first of all, she's snapping at everybody that can't get the name right. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to make sure E.T. was gonna duck.
I was nervous
because he was tripping, and I'm like, yo, your girl coming out guns blazing.
I heard it.
When you see the nails, when you already see the look, when you already see what's going on, she not playing no games. She gonna show you on the marker board, and she gonna spell it out for you, and that's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, trappers out here trapping.
Oof. It was. Listen, you played the clip for me. She was going off about the name, right? But you can't have a name like Cleotrapa that's so close to Cleopatra and all these other Cleos that's out here. You know what I'm saying? You got Cleo and Bailey. What's her name? Cleo.
See, that's Chloe and Bailey.
Chloe. See, even more you know what I'm saying?
And
Chloe
that was exactly
Kardashian.
what she said.
But this is what I'm saying. You gotta understand to give more grace than just going off and snapping on people's heads. Like people don't. They gotta get it. They gotta get used to. You just came out a few years ago. Like, chill. Like, cool out. But yeah, Cleotrapa. That it is what it is.
She ain't cooling out.
Listen, don't cool out. Listen, stand on your name because I get it. I got a difficult government and people always do. Like, don't play no games with me.
See,
I get it. I empathize, but still, give grace. But today, we ain't talking about all that. We here to talk about Von Dutch,
right? Which
is the single that she put out May 3rd.
She on her fashion shit.
2 minutes 20 seconds. Yes, definitely on her fashion shit. She on her fashion shit, but I wouldn't compare this song to high fashion. Sir Reginald James.
Wow.
For me.
Wow.
19%.
It's not high fashion. It's not giving Roddy Ricch and DJ Mustard levels.
No.
High fashion is.
No. 19% Reginald James for your boy.
Oh my God, Reginald's here.
Yeah, I was.
Really? Damn, we're getting a lot of use.
And I was rooting because I like the look, I like the presence, I like the vibe, I like the brand, I like the feel. I like all of that. And I heard a few other joints. You just heard me quote it. That's why I threw that quote out there because I'm
right. See,
I'm like,
that was the setup.
Yes, you see?
That was the setup. And then the haymaker.
Because I knew it was coming. I was like, listen, this one wasn't it for me. The beat, the production was rambunctious. It was like, all right. I heard it come on. I'm like, it's cool. but I wouldn't have picked it out of a bunch of beats. Like if you gave me a string or batch of beats, I wouldn't have picked this beat to rhyme over. Maybe I'm just throwing some personal opinion in there, but yeah, that's what it is. It's a podcast. That's what we do. We give our opinions, right? Aggressive flow, raw, edgy, right? She was giving the energy, giving the vibe. The flow sound good, but it was like, I was listening for bars. I was listening for some punches.
None of these bitches that pop, they all corn. That wasn't hitting you. That wasn't what?
Peasy.
What?
Peasy.
Was it corn?
And I wrote that down like as one of the bars that stood out, but not in a good way. Like
no.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm celibate. Like if that line ain't been overused already, but then you take the driest path of that line to reuse, like, I don't know. Von Dutch, low ride jeans, show my panties. That was the flyest line. And I was like, I didn't hear the Von Dutch reference at first. I was like, damn, it's called Von Dutch. What does it have to do with Von Dutch? I remember the trucker hats back in the day. They were popular for a minute. I ain't get it. And then I heard that line. I was like, ooh, that was slick. But that was kind of the high point. And then that was it. It fizzled out. It really wasn't a hook. It was a hook, but it was like a rap hook, but it was forgettable. Like, I don't remember the hook. What was the hook?
I'm just saying.
See, you don't even know the hook.
I'm just saying though.
Not to go off on Cleotrapa, but
look, this whole going off, you have all the latitude.
Listen, it wasn't for me. 19% Reginald James, man. That's all I got.
So she sucked worse than Kurt Angle?
Fam, what is that line? Can you break that down for me? I ain't even want to write that down and put it in.
So high key, low key. I didn't know either. So
I
Googled it.
Please break it down.
It. So Kurt Angle is a wrestler.
I know Kurt Angle's a wrestler.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
And so I guess his song that he comes on to is called "You Suck." You know what I'm saying? And then it kind of turned into a meme. So
she says you suck worse than
Kurt Angle. Right. It was pointing out the song. Listen,
like, see, I would have been mad. I did the research.
I didn't make this up.
But was it worth the research though?
I didn't.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I wanted to make
and
sure.
I fuck with her. Like, I know she got bars, but these was like, all right. It was like a string of like very underwhelming bars. The beat wasn't it for me. She talking her shit, but she ain't really saying nothing. And it's like a regular talk my shit, bad bitch joint energy song, and you ain't really like, it ain't distinguishable from nothing. You ain't giving me no extra charm. Like, I ain't, no. And we was just talking about how Ice Spice just had a verse on a joint and just came on and changed the whole mood of the song.
Right.
This a whole song, and I ain't getting no energy. I'm sorry.
You didn't get a mood change?
I'm sorry, 19% Reggie.
You didn't get a mood change?
No, my mood ring stayed the same color.
Oh, man. Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But that's how I feel. How you felt? How you was feeling?
Oh, okay.
How you was feeling?
I felt differently
about
the song. I felt differently.
Make your points. Make your points.
I actually thought there was charm in those lines. You sucked worse than Kurt Angle.
You like the charm.
You got I got a little charm from it.
Cool.
I got the attitude.
Cool.
I definitely, she distilled what she does in them videos into a little 2-minute song.
The videos are fly. I love the visuals.
Right. I personally never gave a fuck about a Von Dutch when it was hot. And I didn't know that it was to the point where you could bring it back. Do we really want Von Dutch jeans?
No. I mean, I thought the trucker hats were cute. I would have copped one, but I never had one. I never owned one.
You're not trying to go back and get like an eBay one, the vintage, bring that 2000s?
I mean, I would accept it as a gift.
No. You would accept
a free gift.
All right.
A gift? Yeah,
all right.
Give me one.
I'm going to see what I could
But I'm not going to, I wouldn't put it on my list. Like, don't give me one for my birthday.
I wouldn't do one. I wouldn't do it. Yeah. All right, so we'll definitely get one for your birthday.
Oh, man, wow. Damn, I just put it in the atmosphere. Why did I do it?
That's what you're going to get.
All right.
I thought this song was a 51 mid.
Oh, okay.
I gave it a 51 mid.
Okay, cool.
I like her personality, and I like what she gave. And, I'm not a Von Dutch fan, but I like that beat.
Okay.
I like that beat.
Okay, you like the beat.
I like the, these bitches are popping all corn.
Oh, my God. That was
like, but that was
like one of Nicki's bad bars.
That was right.
Like a bad Nicki bar.
Nicki said...
It was a bad Nicki bar.
These bitches sounded like my blooper rolls.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that was one of those. That was a bad Nicki bar.
Oh my God.
Like,
She does sound like a
yes, see? Yes, I'm sorry. Nicki, no?
I gave her a little bit more, you know. So I did, it was a 51 for me.
51.
It was a 51.
Wow,
That's
okay.
what I gave her.
Okay.
I dig her. And, you know, her little going off shit, you know. She could do that over there. Sis could do that. Little sis could do that.
Okay.
Shout out to her Von
Okay,
Dutch.
all
You know,
right.
I'm not bringing Von Dutch or True Religion or Ed Hardy back anytime soon.
Or
but
Ed Hardy. Wow.
we're not bringing none of that back anytime soon. But you know, whatever. Do what you do.
We don't want none of that. Wow.
Right.
Okay. All right. So that's 51 and 51% and a 19%.
And a 19.
That's a 35. No, that's a 70.
That's a
Divided by
70,
2, that's 35%.
35.
So 35% average.
How we starting it out?
Woo. Okay. So
That's
that's how
how
you
we
feeling.
starting
51% mid.
Yeah, 51.
All right, Cleotrapa.
51% mid. And we're gonna, with that being said,
We gotta
move
have
on.
a challenger. Who coming up for the challenge?
We're gonna bring on the challenger.
For the challenge.
The challenge, we got brand new artist to the market, Billy the Goat.
To the market. I love it.
Brand new to the market, yeah, Billy the Goat. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
Billy.
Shout
Okay.
out to Billy the Goat.
Okay, newbie.
Hold on. Let me get this back. Let me get it back. We still good. We still chilling.
All right,
We still
all
chilling.
right.
All right. You right.
I get nervous.
You know what I'm saying? Me too. Shit. All right, so DC-based rapper who made a notable entrance with the single "In My Bag," being noticed by the DC-based Whammy Music Awards.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And they've since gone viral with the song that we're about to review. But before that, they kind of once they kind of got in with "In My Bag," they started touring a lot. They were on Trina's Rockstar Music Festival, which, you know, she I think just started maybe like a couple of years ago. Trina has a whole, she trying to do like Usher in the Lovers and Friends situation. You know, she's doing like J. Cole with the was it the Dreamville?
Yep.
You know, kind of music festival thing.
Okay.
So
Like an annual festival.
like an annual thing.
Yeah.
So he performed on Trina's version of that. He also performed at NY Pride, South by Southwest, and Frolic Weekend in Provincetown, Massachusetts. And I heard of Provincetown, but I didn't know it was given. You know what
I
I'm
heard
saying?
of P-Town as well. I'm actually going there next month.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
No way.
So being that you haven't been or just heard about it, I can come and report back for
You
sure.
should report back. You should definitely report that
I'll do
back.
it.
The Screets would like to know what happened there.
I'll do it.
All right, website is billythegoatmusic.com. And have you heard of this Sir Gentleman here?
I have heard of Billy the Goat. It's interesting. I saw one of the interviews he did on the heels of that show the festival he did for Trina. What's the name of the festival? You just mentioned? The Rockstar Festival. And he was talking to I think it was like a radio host or podcast host, and they was asking him where he get the name Billy the Goat from, and he was pretty much saying like he feels like he's the GOAT rapper, like he's the best rapper. And they were like, they asked him, they were like, what about Lil Nas X? And he was like, well, he's not a rapper.
Oh,
It was like immediately, like it's that. I was like, oh, he got. I was like, he got spice for
Get your
Niece.
throat, Niece.
He got spice for Niece. He
Oh,
was like, no, he's not a rapper.
Man.
They were like, oh, all right. They were like, well, what about Saucy Santana? He was like, they were like, he's all right. He was like, he good. Like, shout out to Saucy Santana. Shout out to Lil Nas X. Like, he's more like a pop artist. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, he got a little spice for Niece, but he's giving it up with that energy. He's cocky with it. He don't care what's going on. He's about it. He's standing on his shit, and you know, if you can rap, come rap. If
All
not,
right.
then don't come around. And I love the energy, but that's kind of what I've heard from him. He's new on the scene. I saw his joint he got popular off right before this, In My Bag, which the video for that is kind of dope. I know he's a DC artist, but this was like a bodega, New York City video, like in front of the bodega, corner store type of joint. So he was giving those visuals, which I thought was kind of dope. But yeah, and actually I found out in the video, fun fact, he's He's not single. He's married, and he's married to a doctor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's the word on the street.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. He already up, moving up.
Yeah.
The ladder, he's already like giving it up.
I mean, listen, that's the word on the streets. You know,
that's the street saying.
I love it.
Okay, we like a throat goat situation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And speaking of throat goat situations, that brings us to our single that we're reviewing, our illustrious single.
What it's called?
Dick. I just want to.
Yeah,
you
that's
already
funny.
know what it is.
Excuse me.
Dropped May 10th.
May 10th.
2024, the year of our Lord. And did you get the runtime for the song?
The runtime was 2 minutes 26 seconds.
Okay.
They keeping it under 2 minutes, under 3 minutes these days.
They're doing it.
Yeah, the kids are keeping it cute.
Kind of like, how it was back in
I
the
like
day.
it. They keeping it cute. Keeping the singles cute. Like straight to the point.
All right, definitely straight to the point.
I mean, speaking of straight, I don't know how.
Listen.
Yeah.
I actually think that Dick is pretty mid for me. I'm gonna give it a 50.
Ooh, a 50 on the Richter scale.
50 on the Richter scale.
Okay.
I think this is one of the better Dick songs that we've heard. We've heard a lot of Dick songs.
There's a lot of Dick songs.
There's a lot of Dick songs out here in the community. And you know what I'm saying? I understand the excitement. You know what I'm saying? I understand the razzmatazz of it. The effect. I get it. I love it. There's so much energy for the Dick. You know what I'm saying? The Zick. That's what we're looking for. But, and so Dick songs tend to kind of run the gamut of the range.
Yeah.
Some can be really, really good, and some can be really, really bad. And some can be just okay. This one's just okay. It's a good beat. I think that's probably my favorite part about the song, because there's really like no punchlines on it. It's kind of really to the point.
Yeah.
I mean, really what it is.
Yeah.
The only what was it? Did I get a punchline? If the Dick ain't ball and stay off the court. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I like
that was a lie.
I like the fact that he gave Busta Rhymes touch your energy on it, because he went from like doing
yeah. He was definitely giving the different levels of energy, playing with velocity.
Right, the velocity was definitely there. So I got a little bit of Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay.
I'm with you niggas.
And then he did have the dress swinging.
Right.
Yep, long dress swinging.
A little bit there. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the effect that it was amounting to.
Interesting.
And I could throw this on the playlist. I won't mind that it's there, and I won't like. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna get me that excited. You know
okay.
Like you rapping your ass off, but you're not really. Use energy. It's really more delivery with him. And so that gets you halfway there for me. So 50 mid.
Interesting. Okay. I see where you took it, and I see where you take it. Billy the Goat. Dick. Would you give it a 50%?
I gave it a 50.
Straight down the middle, right down, smack down the middle. I wasn't too far off. I liked it a little bit more. I gave it a 52% mid.
Oh shit! Really?
A 52% mid.
Oh my god!
On the Richter scale. I agree. I thought it was one of the, because like you said, it's a lot of Dick. I mean, come on, like gay hip hop. The first thing you think of is the sexy rap. Like the male version of the Sexy Reds, Cardi B's, whatever.
Exactly.
He also said in an interview like his top 5 are women. But he also made a poignant statement when he was talking about like, how he felt, growing up listening to hip hop. We kind of feel ostracized because,
of course,
being gay, especially black gay men listening to hip hop, for the most part, these are men who hate homosexuals openly, outwardly, use faggot, use, derogatory terms to demean gay men in their music at the time, especially the mid-90s.
Yeah.
So you didn't really feel comfortable really looking up to these heroes. Like some of us did, some of us, could get past it, but it was hard for a lot of other people. So that was one of the things, that made so many young gay black men gravitate towards female rappers at that time.
Absolutely.
Like the Little Kims, the Foxy Browns, all of that. So he talked about that. He made that statement, and that kind of resonated. And I thought that was dope. But 52% mid for me. The hook, Dick. It was repetitive, straightforward. I give him the kudos for the bravado and the gusto, the cojones that it take to put out a joint like this.
Yeah.
I like the visual that he put along with it. He had like the freestyle with the mic hanging, template,
You know what I'm saying?
which was dope. It was clear cut quality. The camera he used was nice. It looked good.
I see the illusion in. Cause
Yeah.
you gotta like have,
Exactly.
it gotta
Like you
hang.
out there, you just
It
out
gotta
there. Like it's hanging
hang
from
anyway,
where? Like
you
where's
know
it
what I'm
hanging
saying?
from? Dick in the morning, dick when I wake up. I might kill a nigga if me and that dick break up.
Now, see, I was confused about that line.
It is confusing because if you look in the visual, he giving you like 1 and 2. Like he need dick in the morning and he need dick when he wake up. Well, don't you wake up in the morning?
But he also said, like, I don't want to marry it, so he not committed to the dick. So if he letting it go, why he gonna fight the nigga that got the dick? You know what I'm saying? Why he like fighting?
I mean,
the
I got
nigga
that
go?
point more than the first one, but
see.
I mean, he just want the dick.
I get it.
He don't want you. He want the dick.
And it's
And it sounds like he got a conundrum because you
love
can't
him.
really
We love
have
him.
him without the dick. So the dick without him,
and that's
you need him for the dick.
that's
but-
respectable.
Yeah, it's
That's
respectful. But he giving it up, like you said. The flow is the hero of the song. The delivery, the charm, the charisma, it all comes through. The beat is fun to rap on. Like speaking of the previous beat, like this is a beat that I would pick and I would want to rap on. It sounds like it's fun to rap on this beat. And he goes in with it. He has fun with it. It's a memorable hook, even though it's repetitive and kind of simple. It is straight to the point. It's abrasive, and it kind of has a little ring to it. It's catchy, but the shock value does wear off pretty fast after a while. So hearing it over and over again, I don't know how much staying power it has, but it's that I could definitely see the virality behind the whole thing. And shout outs to him, you know what I mean? 52% mid from my end, 50% mid from your end. That's 102. Break that down. That's a 51% average. I mean, it sounds like we got a winner on our hands.
It sounds like it.
Got a
It
winner
sounds
on
like
our
it. We're not here for the Von Dutches.
Yeah, man.
We're here for the dick.
Yeah, we here for the dick. We ain't here for the Von Zush.
Dick. We here for the
Let me get that Von Zush out there. I'm trying to get some dick.
You trying to get some dick?
But
Take
yeah, that's
off-
how we
take
giving it
off
to
the
it. What y'all think? Go check it out. Stream it either way. We want to know what y'all think, but it's more about the talk, the debate,
Yeah.
getting the juices flowing, getting the creativity,
I see what you
listening,
did there,
breaking
getting the
down.
juices
Yeah,
flowing.
yeah,
I see
exactly.
what
You know what I'm
did there.
saying?
You want some dick?
Exactly. Go listen to some dick. Go get you some dick. And go listen to Von Zush too. Shout out to Cleotrapa. Don't get it messed
Shout
up.
out.
Billy the Goat. EarthTone, Peasy, Herbal Tea Podcast.
You already know.
Listen, man.
Oh, before we go though,
Uh-oh.
we
What
wanna,
happened?
we wanna plug them on something real
Oh,
quick.
yes. We got exclusive for y'all. See, this is
got
for
an
everybody that made it to
exclusive.
the end. If you don't make it to the end, you don't even get this nugget.
Get
But
it.
happy Proud once again.
Absolutely.
7 days. Next week, we got a joint dropping. You know what I'm saying?
We sure do.
It's one of the staples of this program. We
Indeed.
are a music podcast that reviews other up and coming and, established Q plus artists as well as allies.
For sure.
But we're also active Q plus artists ourselves. And we got a new joint coming out.
Period.
We did a freestyle joint.
Yup.
Shout out to your boy Drizzy, who kind of caught one early in the year with the battle. Speaking
Yup,
of, but we
yup.
did a little spoof on his joint. You're gonna see it. We got the cover art dropping out.
Yup.
We got a bunch of joints in stores. But this music video is coming out. It's me and your boy going in. You know what I'm saying? Back to back, giving it to you like Jaden Styles.
Let them know.
And it's gonna come out.
No, we from
next
a different era.
different era.
Whole different era.
Different era.
So
We
it's
gonna
be
showcase
different.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Show respect. Stream that. Run the numbers up for us. Let us know what you think of it. Hit us up on the social media, herbal.tea.pod. You already know, on Instagram. And we are Herbal Tea Pod, all one word, on Twitter.
Yep.
And you can also go to our website, herbalteapod.com. All other episodes of the podcast are available right at your fingertips. Don't forget to support that video. Let us know. Show us some support. Show us some love. Show us some hate. Because I bet you we gonna come back thicker.
Then I snicker, eat my oatmeals and my veggies.
You know what I'm saying?
So well said.
Pussy well as animals.
And on that note, we're going to end it like we always like to.
Indeed.
On the motherfucking high note.
This is it, what? Fettuccine with the team, we getting lit. What? Got it rolled up, now who really tryna hit? One, puff,